Alright, how's it going, guys? It's Mr. Scott7 and welcome back to another episode of Noire. Okay, come on, let's try and get the gas man done.
You know the way. You can drive.
Alright. Where to?
I think we're nearly finished.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Instaheat factory. We've seen him a couple of times a bit. Especially in the console's car. That was very early in the game. That seems like fucking a year ago, man. Even recording this.
You got a problem, pal?
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in
New and improved model.
That's
They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
How's that just been paid look about him?
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from? What the heck?
Okay, so it's none of these guys. Can you go this way? No. Where the fuck did I go? Ah! That's probably where I should have went.
Moonshine, Putz!
That's probably where I should have went. How did that door not open though? It's probably in here. I was just double checking.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
That's bullshit. If you can easily reverse it, come on.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Oh, he's bullshitting.
I think you're lying, Rasick. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasick?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I. cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Okay. There's a phone just outside. Oh, right there. I didn't even see that.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady. Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Fair enough.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick. Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Wait, something that was weird there. Let me go back.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Fuck. You forget to do that.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
I call bullshit.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
I think it. Sorry, I stuttered there. I think it's Farley.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
I tried to talk there and just stopped in the middle. I think it's...
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Yeah, so I was stuttering there, but I'm alright now. And I have no idea.
Stay off the moon!
Oh, that doesn't look good. It really doesn't.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Clemens work site, let's do it.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
I call bullshit.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. He does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for Instaheat?
I contract for them. So what?
I call bullshit.
Instaheat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
I'd have probably done the same.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
That's bullshit. Because he gave him a pamphlet, and also, I'm not condoning arson, I'm just saying that he'd be pretty pissed off, and he's lying. Because he gave him the pamphlet.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Okay, I'm rank 19 now.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go to Valerie next. Then we'll head to Ryan last. I think Ryan might be the killer. Or the arsonist, I should say. Same thing. People
If
died.
on the run, he might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
4 people died, which is quite sad, but I think he's the killer. Valerie's what say? We'll get Ryan last.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm supposed to kill him. I don't think so.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
Oh, fuck, I get stuck in a pole. Run! Fuck's sake, even Hustle's catching up with you, Phelps! I was just trying to fire a warning shot. I don't think I'm supposed to kill him.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald? Give it up, LAPD!
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think I was supposed to kill him.
Why did you run from us, Farley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer. You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
It's only Matthew Ryan's place left. I think we've solved this murder. I hope.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
Oh, come on. This is a different chase than the first one. That's kind of cool. Rockstar mode of Dane Scott's cool.
He's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in! I'll take out the van.
Fuck. Seriously? When I finally get to him? Fucking hell, man.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
He was defending him 2 seconds ago. Yeah, we're finally back on the road, which is good.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close. Get in close and steer him off the tar.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Fuck.
This man has got to be stopped.
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Oh fuck, I missed him.
Phelps, take this guy out.
He's got an arson.
The same bag again?
And he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Lay into his wheel well, come on.
Jesus, what is he doing?
Tram! Oh, Jesus!
There we go.
Hands behind your head.
Second time
Why
lucky.
did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman,
You can drive.
I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Even in the hardest water, it's a luxury that any woman...
Sorry, I was waiting for I was just making sure it gets saved there in the bottom corner.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
That broad has socks in it, Brazier. What the hell?
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's bullshit, because he was walking about with pamphlets. Yeah, that's total BS.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
The, pamphlets?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Instaheat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Instaheat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Instaheat Model 70.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
That's bullshit.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Did they know it was not a statement? Ivan's statement? Aye. Basics.
Your boss at Instaheat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
He is bullshitting, man. He's had the same facial expression every single time. I'm not saying that's a lapse in the game. I'm just saying that he's a liar.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
That's bullshit, because when we were on the phone to the lassie who worked for the LAPD, she confirmed he was done for attempted murder with Detroit police. So he's lying.
You're lying, Ryan.
And we can prove it.
How exactly are you going to prove that?
It's criminal record. If this isn't here, I fucked it. There we go. Aye, when we were on the phone, they... Was it no attempted murder? Yeah.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Oh shit, it's another one. Did he charge or leave? Okay, obviously I'm not going to charge him. If I'm not going to charge him right now because I need to go and talk to the other guy.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Charging a suspect will close the case.
Grown men playing at being
I think
boys.
Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I'm out of here.
Gotta be honest, I've never been in here before. This section of the building.
Took a swipe at me.
I don't know what interviewed him to us. Okay, guys, found it. Turns out it was next to the stairs.
To a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
All places look the same in that building. Or this bit of the building.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
No, he's no. That's a total lie. It was...
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
The heater was serviced by Varley, was it no? Aye! It says his name on it.
Your name is on the inside door of their
thought that.
water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
That's not what... yet again, I don't know if we can trust him, but that's not what Matthew Ryan told us. He says he's in it with all the fascists. I quote. So, go for that.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Instaheat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Oh, I think he's bullshitting. Yeah, because he had the is it not the mosquito thing? Like, it's they used that to start fires? I saw that there. Go for that.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
See, if you were actually doing this, though, and you said somebody was lying, they wouldn't talk about... Right, you just tell them to fuck off. You wouldn't tell them to say, I want proof. And I saw that, so... Yeah.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Okay, I'm not going to charge him.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Why did he just keep repeating this? Okay, this is where the two different interviewers. That's where the two different ones were. I think it's Matthew Ryan. I really do. The guy he's a creep. He has all these pamphlets about arsonists.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck.
I think it's Matthew Ryan. I'm going to charge him. You know, again, the last time we done all these like
playing at being boys.
You know, again, the last time we done all this like pick a murderer, it turned out to be none of them. It turned out to be all the one guy. It was Garrett Mason. So I hope it doesn't end up with that again. That's just fucking repetitive.
What do you think? Let's lay a charge at one of these guys and put this to bed.
Yeah.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Okay guys, our first full mission of... So I was just reading that there. Okay, our first full mission of the arson desk is officially finished. The gas man, which is no bad. Anyway guys, I would say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash that like button if you want to see more Noire. Please don't forget to subscribe. Honestly guys, I don't see there being many videos left in this. I really think this is coming to an end of the game soon. I think it'll be maybe 5 videos left or something. I'm not sure, but anyway guys, I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and all that. And please don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, don't miss any of my videos. Yeah guys, see ya!